In the creative industry, blogging has become a prominent means for people to express themselves and connect with others with similar interests. According to fashion writer Bryony Smith, in today's culture it's very fast-paced. People have a lot more access day-to-day to what's trending now, to what people are wearing on the streets, and a huge part of that has been the fashion blogs. There's an ultimate role reversal. The people who used to observe fashion are now dictating fashion. There's an immediacy that is unseen with older forms of new media. Blogs have broken down the authoritative walls, allowing users to express themselves creatively. But why is there so much hype surrounding blogs? What has made blogging so prevalent these days?
Most bloggers are around the ages of 18 to 25, and there are a lot of fashion bloggers around. There's a huge fan base for certain fashion bloggers. It's different when you look at styles on the runway and when you see your friends wear them. Because if you see certain styles on the runway, you go I'm never gonna wear that because that's just weird. And then you see your friends wear them, and I'm like, oh yeah, people do wear that.
I think people like to see other people's point of views.
Famous fashion blogger Susie Lau's Style Bubble has been generating revenue from her impressive consulting jobs with Doc Martens and Giorgio Armani. This illustrates how blogging has revolutionized the ways in which blogs and creativity serve as assets in granting people a financially viable career option.
I would say it definitely could be, but it's not a good career for everybody. I would recommend looking at it as either a hobby or an interest to start with, and then maybe if you're a little bit successful, look at it more as a job.
I do feel that from personal experience, it acts as a medium towards something that you could look at as your career. Like for me, I'm doing a fashion blog, and I also cover events and food and stuff. And through that, people they stumble upon my blog and they go oh hey, I would want you to come and write for me, and that's when the income comes in.
Clearly, our changing cultural landscape has shifted towards an online-based culture. Blogs serve as substitutes for magazines, generating an immediate and daily digital dose of information. This accessibility brings true for Rheingold's network awareness. Moreover, fashion bloggers add a freshness and originality which separates them from high fashion magazines. They are continually gaining a legion of followers for their refreshing sense of authenticity and personal approach to fashion.
I guess you could look at fashion bloggers as trendsetters, people who are not afraid to just dress how they want to dress and dress in a way that makes them feel comfortable, and that influences other people and the way they view themselves too.
In a sense, blogs are a cheaper form of advertisements. Style Bubble raves about lesser-known designers in the fashion industry as opposed to well-known higher-end labels. This can be viewed as indirect collaboration. It is also a known fact that businesses tend to collaborate with bloggers by sending them free samples to review, bringing to mind the term professional amateurs.
Well, you don't have to be a professional writer, you don't have to be very tech savvy, because a lot of blog hosting websites like Blogger or WordPress, they're making it a lot easier for people to start their own blogs. And because of that, anyone can write one.
The critical consumption aspect is also inherent here with regards to ethics. In 2009, the Federal Trade Commission policy required bloggers to disclose whether or not they're affiliated with a business when conducting product reviews. In order for bloggers to maintain their integrity and consolidate a sense of trust and reliability with their followers, they need to uphold these ethics. According to the business of fashion, simple blogging tools and social media platforms have fundamentally democratized mass media, ending the monopoly once enjoyed by large publishers and broadcasters. But do bloggers function in shaping the technological change for the greater society?
Yeah, definitely. I think that they really help out the bigger companies. So, for example, a lot of bloggers are using other social media websites and networks, and because of that, those businesses are profiting, and it's allowing them to team up and kind of work together.
I think it's really good because people are shifting from just being media consumers to media producers.
It's undeniable that bloggers are influential in the fashion industry. Prominent fashion editors are known for extending invitations to famous bloggers to attend high-profile fashion shows. But what does this say about the future of blogging? Do bloggers have a role in contributing to the evolution of the web? If so, will blogging shape the development of the fashion industry in the long run?